Hello and welcome to Universe Sandbox 2. So, I don't have a suggestion for this video, but there is a simulation here called Solar System with Betelgeuse instead of the Sun. Now, I think I've probably done this quite a few times in my past videos, but this is a pre-built simulation, so let's just see what happens. Okay. The solar system with Betelgeuse instead of the sun. What would happen if the sun was replaced with the red supergiant star Betelgeuse? Mercury, Venus, and Earth, or Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. Okay, something just collided. I'm gonna pause this so I can read this. All have orbits smaller than Betelgeuse's radius, so these rocky planets are swallowed up instantly. Jupiter soon follows. I think we just lost Jupiter there. Okay. As Betelgeuse's higher gravity pulls the rest of the solar system's planets into the object. Okay. Here goes Saturn. Pause. There we go. So this is what Saturn looks like right now. It ain't faring too well. We're gonna slow down time a little bit so we can just watch the approach. So this star is huge. And we could be quite a distance away still, so I'm going to speed it up a little bit more. To about 1 day per second. Oh, here we go. We're accelerating. As we accelerate, I'm going to kind of slow it down incrementally. So that was taking forever, so I put a little jump cut there because we are getting ready to collide with the giant star. Was that the collision? Oh yeah. Well, it's interesting that it keeps going. Saturn should be gone. I think it only collided with like the star atmosphere, because if you look, like, there's like a gap there. I wonder if that's what that is. Speed up time, and there goes Saturn. Yeah, so I wonder if that inner circle. Yeah, okay. So what else do we have here? We got this asteroid dwarf planet kind of being burned away. It looks like it's pretty much molten, and there was a huge glow around it, which means, yeah, it's burning off like water and other elements. And I don't even know if it'll make it to the star, but it might. It might burn away. Oh yeah, it's definitely making it. And Uranus is coming in. And as you imagine, everything's going to be absorbed because it's a huge mass in the center of what was previously orbiting a little mass. Little mass being the sun. I mean, that's not a little bit of mass, but relatively speaking. Something got whipped out, and now it's probably gone forever. It might curve around and come back in as a comet. Betelgeuse is moving because it was a static object and something collided into it, and yeah, it looks like these dwarf planets are basically giant comets now. Okay. So, if we open up the solar system, I should have one saved here, likely. Solar system, performance, Pluto system. Ah, man. Okay. Name solar system. So, we'll pause this, and we'll do this manually ourselves. And see what the difference is if I do it. So let's place Betelgeuse here, right where the sun was at. Boop. And like it suggested, it consumed all the same planets. Jupiter's right there. Let's select Betelgeuse and see if it's basically identical to this. See if there's really a difference between the pre-made simulation and what I have going on here. Why is Betelgeuse moving so much? I placed it as an orbiting object, didn't I? One moment. Okay, there we go. This time it's not an orbiting object, it's a still object. Alright, here we go. Jupiter gets consumed, Saturn gets consumed. I want to say this is happening a lot faster, even though I do have like 4 months per day. I wonder if like the same planets are going to be orbiting around it. Or 4 months per second, but now it's 1 year per second. I don't think we have any real remaining like dwarf objects. It's just a bunch of asteroids at this point. So when I manually place it, everything gets consumed. Betelgeuse doesn't really drift off, and yeah, that's kind of the end result. Everything's just being pulled in like a vacuum of some kind. I guess that's a very, very wrong interpretation of that, but you know what I mean. Everything's basically just falling into it, rather than getting whipped around because the star is not moving this time. Anyways, I think that concludes this video. If you guys liked the video, please leave it a like and subscribe, click the bell icon, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.